the only one that's not in price order. So I put them in lowest to highest price order. We've deleted hopefully all the duplicates. And we got it down to a pretty good search. It's Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist. These cars are pretty sweet, I gotta tell you. And there's some really nice ones on here. So guys that like the higher end cars, we got some of them on here tonight. I think we went as high as 80,000 on a car. So this first one's going to start us off. It's going to be on Facebook Marketplace. If you want to find this, you punch in 1965 Chevrolet Chevelle convertible, just like you see it right there, in Minnesota. And this car will come up $1,800. Do I believe it's worth $1,800? That's another part of the rounding them up. But you get my opinion, and we all have one. So my opinion is this dude's out of his mind and crazy. There's no way I'd pay $1,500. That's not worth $200. You've heard me say that a lot in the past. Seriously, this might not be worth even worth $200 right here to me. There's no title, and that's all you're getting. On to another one. So there is a lot of junk I show on episodes, and some guys, man, you can't even fix that. Well, it's what's out there for sale right now. So this one here's a 1965 Chevrolet Malibu. It's $2,350 they're asking for it. It was listed a week ago, also in Minnesota. So you can buy this one while you're out there too for $2,300, and it looks like it comes with two. So 265 Malibus. Red car has new floor pans, all over, good shape. No motor, no trans, no interior. Red car has no title. So if you're gonna go buy both of these for $2,300, well, hell, stop by and grab that third one. You'll have all three of these for less than what? $5,000? Should be in there. Looking for a project, there's one with the title. $2,350 for both of those. The red one don't look bad. There was no title with that one. On to another one. It's going to be 1965 Chevrolet Malibu SS. That's how he's got it in there. $2,500, listed 13 weeks ago in Tennessee. I obviously hate the Pontiac front wheel on the front, but the backs don't look much better, so definitely needs a set of wheels. This car don't look bad. Rear floors are rotted out. No motor, no trans. Next thing is there's a title. So it does say clean title. Needs floors, trunk pan, lots of stuff. Two-door coupe, originally 327 automatic. No motor, no transmission, frame's in good shape. So I'm surprised that's still on here. Someone painted a rat on the door. Don't look that bad though. For the price, $2,500 with the title. On to another one. Give me a 1965 Chevrolet Malibu here. $3,000. Listed 9 weeks ago. The subscriber that requested this also said he only wanted to see two doors. There's no way we could have included four doors anyway. There's just, even with the duplicates, we had so many windows open at the top. I'm not even sure how many cars are here. I'd guess over 40. So we're going to go quickly through them. If you see one in your area, it's real easy just to get on your phone, your computer, and look it up. This is a 1965 Chevelle Malibu, $3,000. It's going to be in PA. Been on here for 9 weeks. Stuffed in the garage. Still had a 6-cylinder in it. Then it was stuffed outside. So it says 2-door hardtop, original straight 6 automatic, still there. Comes with new floor pan and a filler pan. It's rusty, still restorable, $3,000 negotiable, nothing about a title. On to another one. It's going to be a 65 Chevrolet Malibu SS sedan 4-door. That's what it says. And a lot of these were listed as 4 doors, but again, the request was for 2 doors only, so these are all 2-door. Even though they say 4D in the description, that's how you'd want to punch it in. If you want to find this specific car, punch in what you see exactly in the description. And that goes for all round 'em ups. So all those older episodes, some of them cars are still for sale. Just go on the area they're in and punch in the description. It'll come up. If it's still for sale, it'll come up. Listed 3 weeks ago. Missouri. Looks like this is a convertible caught on fire. But then it don't look burnt inside, so I don't know. Hood's all buckled and rotted through. It's real shitty photos. They're good size and everything, but they're just, I don't know, so close you don't really see what the hell he does have. Facebook idiots don't list all models. Facebook idiots that don't know how to post their car don't know how to go to other at the bottom, and then you go back to it and you can type in whatever you want. So I don't know. Maybe he's complaining about the 4D in there, but you can remove that. And I've explained that a lot of times on Facebook Marketplace. If it don't show your make or model, scroll to the bottom. It'll hit other, and when you go back to make a model, it'll let you type in whatever you want your description to say. So a lot of people don't know how to do that. I've even mentioned in the past I should make a video about it. Maybe I'll get 1 million subscribers. But it goes on to say it does have a title and VIN data plate. It's a super sport, body's rough. It looks like a convertible. I still don't see them there here. It also has a 65 SS convertible. So there's 2 cars. Apparently that one's not the convertible, even though it's got the yellow hood. Or that one's not burnt inside. So that's why we seen one that wasn't burnt inside. There's your burnt inside car. So there's both inside dashes right there. I don't know what he wants for both of them. $27.50 for one of them. So I don't know. Maybe it's both for $4,500. Hit him up 3 weeks ago, Missouri. If you're looking for, it looks like a hard top and a convertible that's been burnt. On to another one. Could be a good deal there. I don't know. 1965 Chevrolet Malibu. You'd have to go check them out. Sedan 4-door. Again, this is listed 4-door. This is the thumbnail that he puts up for everybody to see. So is it a 4-door? No, it's not a 4-door because we're only showing 2 doors. 8 weeks ago, Iowa. The primer, defender, and the door. The quarter looks rough. Dash looks good. Filler pans rotted out. Trunk lid don't look bad. Taillights look decent for a driver. Well, as a post. Got some nice rallies on it. I dig the wheels. Missing an inner fender. And thankfully it's missing the Eldebrock air cleaner. 65 Chevelle 300 Deluxe 2-door sedan. Needs complete restoration. 350 power glide. New fenders. Nice pair of doors come with it. New trunk. Or new gas tank, my bad. And sending in it. 4,600 firm, no trades. So that's your price on that one. Been on here 8 weeks. It's got a lot of photos of it. Quarters definitely look rotted. I would bet the inner quarters rotted as well. Your trunk extensions are all rotted out. On to another one. It's a 1965 Chevrolet Malibu here for $5,900 we're up to now. Listed a week ago in Texas. Definitely got a nice back bumper on it. Taillights look good too. Some nice chrome. Looks like it's got some nice glass. There's what it could look like. You gotta love when dudes do that. Hopefully it helps him sell it. He's only asking $5,900. I say only because we're what, 6 cars in and we're at $5,900. So on to the next one. From $59,000 we're gonna go to $8 grand. 1965 Chevelle 2-door. Yep, he wants $8 grand. Nowhere in there does it say a convertible, but it is. Listed 4 weeks ago in Indiana. Front bumper on this one's trash. Door looked rotted out. You only get 2 photos. Doesn't say convertible. And for description, it just says call. And don't even have a phone number. So you just have to get on here and message him. It's Indiana 4 weeks ago. Been on here a month. On to our first Craigslist ad. So this one here, you have to go on Craigslist. Go to Dallas area. Punch in 1965 Chevelle Malibu. $8,500. It's been posted for 2 weeks. The body don't look bad. It's been primered up a couple times. It's got the buckets, console, nice steering wheel, nice dash in it still. Not a bad looking car. $8,500 on that. Was missing a lot of the glass. 65 Malibu SS hardtop project, real 138 SS. This car was driven in my shop 10 years ago, partially disassembled. 327 with a power glide. Call Rich. He's got his phone number on there. Check him out. That's your area of Dallas looking for a 65 Malibu SS. He's got one. On to another one. This is a 1965 Chevrolet Malibu for $8,500 here. Posted 2 weeks ago in PA. Quarter's been hit right on the edge. That sucks. That's going to be a tough fix. Got some kind of Mopar sitting beside it. 283 emblems on it. That's all you get for photos. This does say clean title. Chevy Malibu. Chevelle Malibu. 2 doors. These total restores. 283 3-speed trans. That's all you get. On to another one. We're going to be in Louisiana now. 1965 Chevelle Malibu SS. Wants $8,500 for this one too. It's listed 7 weeks ago. Got the back half of it straightened out pretty good. That's usually the half it's all shot, right? It's around your quarter panels and whatnot. So it almost looks like they hung some quarter skins on it. Clean title. 65 Chevrolet Malibu Super Sport. Has a 350 trans, not running, rolling body. Bought the car out of California, so maybe those are just some clean quarter panels. Something you're interested in, you have to get on the Louisiana area and hit him up. Punch in the description. On to another one. And I did include one four-door. Yep, it's a station wagon. 1965 Chevrolet Malibu Chevelle 300. Wants $8,700 for this. So I figured before we went over 10 grand looking for these, we'd look at a wagon. Listed 2 weeks ago, New York. I'm digging it. It's got a really nice dash and interior in it. And of all colors, it's red. So awesome wagon right there. $8,700 for that one. Says 283 V8. 2-barrel power glide. Brand new exhaust system. Car runs and drives great. Registered, inspected. Yep, that's an awesome car. Runs and drives. Looking for a cool wagon. Boom, we put one of them on here. On to another one. It's going to be now over 10 grand. 1965 Chevrolet Chevelle. He wants 11 for this. Listed 5 days ago in Texas. And this might be a pretty good deal. It is a drag car. That's what I would call it. Considering it's got a new LS engine with twin turbos. Was a project, 6-liter, twin turbo setup. So this is what you're looking for. Boom. Want twin turbos on a 65 Chevrolet Chevelle? Well, right there's one. On to another one. 11,000 on that. 1965 Chevrolet Chevelle Malibu, 15,000. 7 weeks ago, North Carolina. So they had cloth seats in it. I dig the wheels. Got some nice bumpers on it, right around the quarter panels. They do look like cloth seats, but they're not. It says 65 Chevrolet Malibu 283 Power Glide transmission, 10-bolt rear end, numbers matching, original documented. Got a nice printout on it. Place the rest of the interiors, original clean, Virginia title, 15,000 or best offer. So it's best offer on it. Got a nice Tri-Fi sitting in the back. On to another one. It'll be a 1965 Chevrolet Malibu for 17.5 we're at now. Connecticut. Definitely got a cool looking green going on. Man, that's a nice looking car. 17.5 with the real nice looking ride. I mean, he's got that underpriced, right? I say that because look how many more cars we got to go. And to see one that clean and that nice. Wow, listed a week ago, Connecticut. Clean title. 65 Malibu, 17.5 best offer. It's not a show car, it's not an SS. Has driver paint. So there you go. It's not as mint as it looks in the photos, but man, in photos it looks great. On to another one. Be 1965 Chevrolet Chevelle Malibu for 19.9 we're at now. Listed 9 weeks ago, Iowa. This thing looks all original. Down to the hubcaps. Side molding. Yeah, this don't look bad at all. I don't know if it looks like 19.9, maybe 14.5. Clean title. That's my opinion. If it's listed, it's available. You gotta dig somebody who knows how to put that in their ad. And please call with information. Want more information? That's all it really says about the car. That thing looks like Grandpa's old car right there. On to another one. This is going to be a 65 Chevrolet Malibu. Listed 13 weeks ago in Oregon. And I don't know, this might be a Super Sport here. Clean title. Factory AC. 12-bolt rear end. Aftermarket tubular suspension A-arms. I don't know if I care for any of that. So if this is not a true SS, I think I'd buy the one before it. It was all together. For less money, right? On to another one. Or better yet, just spend another $22,500 and buy this beautiful looking convertible here. But again, you can see the driveway's wet, so they've already took a hose to it. But man, when it's wet, it sure looks shiny. Yeah, $22,500 for this. 2 weeks ago, South Dakota. Yeah, and it does look beautiful when it's wet. So they should just shoot some more clear paint on there. Make it actually shine like that. I don't know if I see the money or not. I showed you some numbers there. It's got silver interior. It's kind of cool. And it is a rag top, but they never show you the top down. So you know how I feel about that. If you're going to buy a convertible, you want to see what the top up and down. But obviously it was all wet, so they probably didn't want to put all that water into the trunk. No description at all. Just 327 V8. Oh, here we go. Maybe there is more. There's a lot more. Power Glide automatic. It's got a nice big printout on it. Right down to the address of where it sits. On to another one. It's going to be a 1965 Chevrolet Chevelle SS for $25,000. I don't know, man, if I like the cow hood or not. Probably live with the wheels. No, it just looks too plain. That's just me, maybe. $25,000. I do dig it's got a stick on the floor. I don't like the steering wheel or the seats. And it says SS Hardtop Fresh 400 Big Block. Oh, wow. I didn't know they had 400 Big Block. 396 it's bored out. So the Big Block 4-speed car, it's got to be worth $25,000, right? New Hampshire, posted 3 weeks ago. It's got scratches all over the paint, and he shows it to you. So I'm guessing it's a 396 bored out. Maybe. Got 396 badges on it. On to another one. It's a 1965 Chevrolet Chevelle. $26,000 for this one. Listed 5 weeks ago. I don't know. I like blue and all, but definitely like the seats, the steering wheel, the console. Black's like the norm color, right? So I don't know. It don't look bad. $26,000. That's what you're looking for. He don't show you under the hood, in the trunk, under the car. So you get none of those kind of pictures with it. Does say it's got a 12 bolt in it with 350 small block. On to another one. On to Craigslist here. This is going to be a 65 Chevelle convertible, 327. It's going to be in Florida. So lots of prayers to all the people in Florida. And don't be surprised if he don't contact you back, or if you can't get a hold of him. $26,500 he's asking for that one. Nice looking car. It's convertible, black top. Kind of just like the last one. On to another one. It's going to be a 65 Chevrolet Malibu. $27,500 in Texas, listed a week ago. Another convertible. So there's quite a few convertibles on here. This car looks absolutely nice, man. It's got Super Sport emblems on it. It's a Super Sport convertible, 283. Runs strong, no rust, California car. You ask for the code, you'll be blocked. So I don't know. Don't ask for the VIN code, or I don't know what he means by that. On to another one. Maybe people are stealing VINs for him. I have no idea. 1965 Chevrolet Chevelle Malibu. $34,980 is asking for this. It says dealership, so that would explain some of the overpricing. Alright, but man, that's just like Grandpa's car. And I thought we seen a black one like this, and I know it wasn't nowhere near 34, but I do love the white and the red combo. Again, that's what my Cyclone is. My 64 Cyclone's white with the red interior. I do dig the color combo of white and red. So I don't know about 34.9. It's at a dealership. Hit him up. Minnesota area. 7 weeks ago. On to another one. It's going to be a 65 Chevrolet Malibu. $35,000. That's what he shows you for a picture. I mean, he's almost lucky that I even included his car. I mean, a Grant wheel isn't that bad compared to some of the other steering wheels we see, but how would you not include that as your first picture? This is 6 weeks ago. Again, in Minnesota. I like the 70 Roadrunner sitting beside it myself. Don't even get to see all of it, but this is Pro Street. That's what you're looking for. SS Pro Street, 10-point cage. It's got a 6-liter in it. So check it out. Looking for a race car, Minnesota area. We got a Pro Street race car on here. I really would rather have the 70 Roadrunner that's sitting there though, but that's me. This car looks nice. It's a drag car. Looks like new paint. It's got a turbo on it. Check him out if that's what you're looking for in that area. On to another one. We've gotten up to some big prices here now. 1965 Chevrolet Malibu, $35,000 listed a week ago in PA. And this is a beautiful looking convertible. Thought it was black, but it's like a midnight blue. Blue interior. Automatic. So it's a lot like the pick of the day. So this was a ragtop. On to another one. I don't know how you can pay more for a ragtop after seeing that one at 36. Listed it 5 weeks ago here in Ohio. Is a 65 Chevrolet Malibu. And this one does look nice. I don't know about the wheels. It's got a big block in it. It's an automatic. So big block with a 400 turbo behind it. Big Mac. Maybe I'm hungry, man. I might need to eat before I do another episode. If we do another episode tonight. It took a while to put these Malibus together. It's got a nice Corvette sitting there in the garage. On to another one. It's going to be 1965 Chevrolet Chevelle. $36,000 we're at. Listed a week ago, California. I do like the yellow. The wheels look pretty good on there too. It's got nice chrome, nice glass, nice car. It's just been fully restored with a 6-cylinder. You gotta love that. I didn't think we'd see a 6-cylinder up in these kind of prices, but hey man, you can ask whatever you want. It's yours. If it belonged to Grandpa before you restored it, I get it. On to another one. But there's something you could buy for $38,000. 1965 Chevrolet Malibu SS for $38,000, listed 3 weeks ago in Michigan. And yeah, it looks like a whole lot of engine coming with this one compared to the 6-cylinder we just looked at. So it's clean title. Made a hard decision to sell his blown 65 Chevelle SS. Would consider trade for 60 trucks. If you're serious thinking about it, message him up. Yeah, that's a whole lot of car right there. That's blown big block too. On to another one. That's a pretty badass car, man. I think we're going to go only higher on the prices, right? 1965 Chevrolet Malibu, $39,000, 6 weeks ago, Georgia. So again, Georgia, you're going to get a bill of sale with it. And no title. So plan on doing all the honky-dory shit you got to do to get a title in your state, if you're in a state like Ohio. They have taken out the heater box. I don't like that. So no defrost. I don't know if I care for the seat covers either, but it's definitely been restored. $39,000. I don't see it. On to another one. It's going to be on the Craigslist. It's Denver. 65 SS Malibu Chevelle Pro Street, $39,500. Looks like this one's got some really nice paint compared to that gray one. Again, got a big block ready to go racing. So if a drag car is what you're after, this looks like a pretty badass drag car. $39,500 on that one. In Denver. He updated this ad 12 days ago, so it's still for sale. It's got a phone number on there. Check them out. It's what you're looking for. It says it's a real 138 VIN car. It's got a fresh Dart 632 cubic inch in it. On to another one. From one hell of a race car to out in Portland. On Craigslist still. 1965 Chevrolet Chevelle Malibu SS, numbers matching. So $44,500 for this one. And it looks absolutely beautiful. Love the white seats. I love the originality of it. But that's a lot of money. $44,500. That's alright. We got one next that's more than this. On to another one if that's your area, Portland. On the Craigslist again. I mean, how are you going to pay $45,000 for this one? San Francisco Bay Area. So we know it's inflated prices. And it's got some kind of air ride on it. But, man, there is no way I see $45,000 there. And, you know, that's what happens when, you know, you see a really nice car like this sell for that kind of money. Then that guy thinks his is worth that much money. And it's just not. But that's my opinion. San Francisco Bay Area, looking for one with the air ride on it. You can blow up and down. Boom, there you go. On to another one. And again, $45,000. 1965 Chevrolet Chevelle Malibu, California, 17 weeks ago. Yeah, 17 weeks. He hasn't sold it in 17 weeks. You know, another thing that irks me about these guys wanting $45,000 for like this car right here. I don't know if he was one of them or not, but they post it 10 times. Like, it's posted in all throughout California, and it might be posted in Arizona, and just, I don't know, you know. And this guy not be a guy that did that, but I'm just saying, guys that are asking this kind of money, and they're trying to throw it all over, trying to get that shit to stick, and even other states, and it's not sticking, man. On to another one. Eventually the prices will have to come down, or they just won't sell it. So 1965 Chevrolet Malibu SS sedan 4-door. I mean, he's got it listed as a 4-door. 48. He wants 45.8 for this. Listed 23 hours ago, Texas. I mean, it looks like it's at a dealership there for a second. So maybe he just went there and visited, but I don't know. Those painted valve covers to match, they didn't even match the paint of the car. And it looks awful. And 45.8. On to another one. They're only going to go up. So this is 45.8. This is 45.7. So this has actually been shown before the last one. But man, I almost see it here. I almost see the price. Even though we've seen two nice originals already. Man, that thing looks great. Now that needs a sitting in the dealership picture right there. Beautiful car. 45.7. Man, I don't know. How many miles? I guess that would be the big thing. I mean, it's what it got, original 1,500 miles or something. It's saying 346. I mean, come on. 45.7. I don't make the prices. I just show you what's out there listed for sale. They are good photos. The guy obviously sells cars, because those are great photos. On to another one. 1965 Chevrolet Malibu Super Sport, 49.9. Listed 20 weeks ago, California. So this one's been here 20 weeks. And it's the famous Arrest Me Resale Red that, I don't know, try to tack another 10,000 on what it's worth because it's red. But even at that, I don't see it being worth 40,000. What? That's me. If it's your area and you were looking to spend 50,000 on one, well, we got one for you in California right there. 20 weeks it's been here. On to another one. Here you go, from 20 to, what was we just at? From 49 to 55. 55,000. 1965 Chevrolet Malibu. Convertible Chevrolet. He got it right. So most of the people looking for convertibles are definitely seeing this one, because at least he put it in the description. I love the Kragers on it. And the red and the white. I actually like the color combo, but I don't know, man. I don't see 55,000. It's a small block in there too, it looked like. All stock 283, man. So I don't know, let's tap out. Where we're at, 80,000 was our tap out right here. 1965 Chevrolet Malibu, 80 grand. Listed 15 weeks ago, California. I mean, if you're going to spend 80 on one, why don't buy something like this? Bear Jackson car, right? This thing looks like you actually go drag race it on the weekends. I'm digging it. 80,000, I don't know, maybe the 55 range, but that's still a hell of a lot of money for one. So, my pick of the day wasn't a cheap car either, though. But after watching this episode, you've seen how the prices went. So I think this here was the one. If I had a choice which one I was going to go get, I think I'd go check out this one. It's a 1965 Chevrolet L74. That's how he's got it listed. So that's how you'd have to punch it in. PA area. Been on here for 3 weeks. You see it, 35,000. I usually never pick a car for 35,000, but you got to show respect when you do see a nice car and a big price on it. Well, how can you justify anything over 35,000 on this episode after seeing this one? So, selling my garage kept 1965 Chevelle L74. Real L74, all numbers match. Original car, 327, 300 horse, Muncie 4-speed, 12-volt posi. Car's in excellent condition, drives excellent, and car is very fast. May consider partial trades, 35,000. That's the asking price, and this is my pick of the day. So, what a beautiful car with just some outstanding photos of how beautiful it really is. So that's my pick of the day. There was a lot of nice cars on here today. You know, before we got up into over 20,000, there was some deals in there. I thought, this one here, man, that's nice. That's like, take it to the car shows, man. You're bringing home trophies. So, beautiful car for sale right there. Cool search. Probably going to be our last search of the evening. This took longer than I thought it was going to. Probably took about 3.5 hours to put this episode together. So, appreciate y'all watching. Again, be sure to subscribe. Hit the thumbs up. Drop in the comments what you're looking for. We'll round them up for you. Peace out.